It's the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia, with your host, Bob Snap.
Hi guys, and welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Thank you for being here. Hope you had a great weekend. I've done a video on this man before. I wanted to dive a little bit deeper. This is pretty interesting stuff, kind of sad. The life, career, and tragic suicide of Everett Sloane, who played Jubal on the Andy Griffith Show. Most film buffs, I imagine, know Everett Sloane, chiefly from his professional relationship with Orson Welles. He was with the Mercury Theater in the radio productions and in their 1941 stage adaptation of Native Son, as well as Citizen Kane, Journey into Fear, The Lady from Shanghai, and The Prince of Foxes. Wells also wanted him for Iago in Othello, which would have been incredible, but Sloane backed out, causing a permanent rift between the two. Excuse me again. Those who love Sloane as Mr. Bernstein and Citizen Kane may not be surprised that he had once worked as a runner on Wall Street. A 1929 crash caused him to pursue stage and radio career. Wall-eyed and hook-nosed, you may say that he had a good face for radio, but it was also a good one for films. In certain kinds of characters parts, though. His name was really waspy sounding. Sloane was a Jew from New York and often played characters that reflected his identity. Among his thousands of radio roles, regular slots on the Goldbergs, Bulldog Drummond, and The March of Time, on which he portrayed Hitler. Sloane had a sort of whiny, gravelly voice, though he could deepen it as well. So his character range allowed him to play anything from dippy comic sidekicks to authoritative businessmen to gents much older than he was. Of his 10 Broadway shows, the original 1944 production of Bella for Andano with Frederick March was probably his most significant. Notable screen roles include the Wells Orbit, included Robert Aldrich film Clifford Odets The Big Knife, both the TV and film version of Rod Serling's Patterns, Somebody Up There Likes Me, Lust for Life, and so on. He also did, with Danny Kaye, the man from the Diners Club, and two of 1964 Jerry Lewis comedies, The Patsy and the Disorderly Orderly. Sloane did lots and lots of television, especially live television dramas of the Playhouse 90s sort, but he also done such as The Andy Griffith Show and Alfred Hitchcock Presents, The Twilight Zone, and so on. He also provided the voice of Dick Tracy on the animated The Dick Tracy Show in 1961. His last screen role was a 1965 episode of Honey West, which appeared posthumously. He dabbled in songwriting. Several of his songs were used in the review From A to Z, which proved to be his last Broadway show. He also wrote the lyrics for the Andy Griffith Show theme, which ultimately weren't used in favor of the familiar whistling arrangement. Sloane was the guest star on that show later in a 1963 episode. In 1965, Sloane became depressed about his worsening glaucoma and fearful of the prospect of going blind, a condition which would conceivably be fatal to the career of an actor. He chose to exit from his world. 25 barbiturate capsules were the route he took, and he was only 55 years old. It's just sad that you would think that one part of you would be that important to take your life because of it. I just think it's sad, and I want to get off this sad stuff, but you ever notice that the people back in the 60s and the 50s that are like 50 years old look like they were like 70 or 80 years old back then compared to today? I mean, he was 55, and I'm not saying I'm young looking, but I'm 60 years old. And most people I know in my age range look a lot younger than he did at that age. Is it just me, or is it, I don't know. Anyway, I thought this was something special, and I kind of dove into it a little bit, and I hope you enjoyed it. Man had what a career he had. I mean, a real great career. I hope he had a wonderful life as well. That's all I got for you. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Please don't forget about classic rock and country music, facts and trivia. It's on how the rock band Kiss is getting, or possibly getting, a street named after them in New York City. That'd be something. Classic TV facts and trivia, which now just totally escapes me. But it'll be right up here. You can see who it's about. Oh, Archie and Edith Bunker. Please don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet. Please like this video. You guys have a great day. God bless. Praying for you.